PET, prediction error training, a formal method. The brain, and hence the mind, makes predictions based on memories and sensory input, what we call circumstances or conscious attention in our formula. Hence, the mind predicts how to best prepare the body, physiologically, mentally, chemically, by anticipating the next outcome of an experience, and it does so based on memory and the sensory input it has at that moment. So the mind is equipped for repetition to serve the body in the fastest, best possible way, at the lowest energy cost it can, based on previous outcomes and experiences. The brain is a creature of habit. We speak about prediction errors when the brain is confronted with outcomes it predicted incorrectly. We know that, in trauma, bias confirmation is a persistent phenomenon that keeps us stuck in trauma loops. This is actually where the phenomenon of prediction error may come in handy. Prediction error, expectancy violation, is how the brain updates models. Not through insight. Not through willpower. But, mismatch plus safety plus repetition. What follows now is a formal therapeutic structure for deliberately generating predefined, graded prediction errors to loosen trauma predictions without overwhelming the system. The core rules of therapeutic prediction error: make the prediction explicit, otherwise the brain can't notice it was wrong. Create a mismatch that is salient but safe, too small equals ignored, too big equals new memory, not an update. Repeat across contexts so the new model generalizes. This is the learning logic behind modern exposure/inhibitory learning approaches, expectancy violation, and also overlaps with reconsolidation ideas where mismatch/prediction error helps destabilize and update old emotional learnings. A formal method, PET, prediction error training. Designed for trauma loops plus identity safety. Step 1. Map the trauma prediction. Use one sentence, in your own words: if I do X, then Y will happen. Examples: if I set a boundary, they'll reject me. If I show emotion, I'll be punished. If I relax, something bad will happen. Pause the video and create your own sentence now. Now, add the body prediction to, and my body will feel, for example tight chest, nausea, dissociation. Pause the video and add your body prediction sentence now. Step 2. Create a prediction error ladder, micro to moderate intensity. Build 5 rungs that violate the prediction in small doses. Rung template: an example will follow. Action: what you will do. Expected outcome: your current prediction. New condition: designed mismatch. Safety rating: 0 to 10. Example: in this case, boundary fear: say I'll get back to you tomorrow. Low intensity PE: say no, I can't. Low mid intensity PE: say no, and I won't explain. Mid intensity PE: hold eye contact while saying no. Mid high intensity PE: have the boundary talk with the hard person. High intensity PE: just create the ladder, don't walk it yet. Step 3. Run a behavioral experiment, the actual PE. You do it in 3 phases. A. Pre-commit: write it down, the prediction, what do you expect will happen? With 0 to 100% certainty in your mind. The cost: what do you fear it will mean about you? Identity threat. Write this down as well. B. Walk the action ladder starting with the low intensity PE action and slowly, and subsequently build up the PE intensity actions, until high intensity is reached. Key instruction: don't try to feel confident. Just do the rung. C. Close the learning loop, non-Wu closure signal protocol add-on. Immediately after every step on the intensity ladder, ask yourself as evaluation: what actually happened? What did your body predict that didn't occur? What does this prove is possible now? Then use a closure signal: the old prediction was reasonable then. It is not accurate now. Closure is given. That last line is your closure signal protocol bridging into PE prediction error training. I repeat, the old prediction was reasonable then. It is not accurate now. Closure is given. Step 4. Consolidate with prediction error journaling, 2 minutes. Log 4 items: prediction, old model. Action taken, rung, including the PE intensity. Outcome, what happened. New micro belief: sometimes I can fill in the old avoided action, For example, say no, and still be safe.
This is how you turn a moment into a new rule.
Step 5. Generalize. Same PE, different context. Run the same rung with different people, different locations, different emotional states, different intensities. Because trauma predictions are context hungry, they return where they were learned. 3 families of prediction errors you can deliberately design for yourself.
1. Social prediction errors.
Best for shame, rejection, abandonment loops. Ask for something small.
Say no once. Express one vulnerable truth without over-explaining. Let silence exist and watch that you're still safe. 2. Interoceptive prediction errors.
Best for panic, body fear loops. It updates meaning of sensation, bring on a mild sensation, faster breathing, warmth, heart rate via light movement.
Predict the catastrophe. Stay present until it passes.
Learn, sensation does not equal danger.
This trains the predictive brain to stop labeling arousal as threat. 3. Identity prediction errors.
Best for, if I'm not pleasing, I'm unsafe belief loops. Do one tiny out of usual role act, for example, don't rescue, don't fix, don't explain. Observe, you remain connected, respected, alive.
Lock in, I can be different and still belong. This is the critical safety switch, so it doesn't backfire.
A prediction error fails when the exposure is too big, overwhelm leads to confirmation of old belief. You still use heavy safety behaviors, old control habits lead to no learning.
The debrief is skipped, hence the brain never tags the mismatch.
So your rule can be small enough to stay regulated, big enough to be surprising, and always completed with closure.
That's the formula.
Now, turn your prediction error into your reset.